Hull integrity compromised. Likelihood of station survival stands at 7%. Repairs imperative. Hull integrity stabilizing. Likelihood of station survival now stands at 9%. Stockpiles depleted. Suggest probe launch to locate resources. Mining ships deployed. Attention required. Tiqqun crew distress signal detected. Power consumption reaching critical levels. Administrative intervention necessary. Magnetic storm intercepts proposed trajectory. Caution. Likelihood of station survival stands at 15%. Fallen. 14%. 12%. 7%. Vholejump complete. Hull integrity compromised. Likelihood of station survival stands at 7%. Repairs imperative. Hull integrity stabilizing. Likelihood of station survival now stands at 9%. Stockpiles depleted. Suggest probe launch to locate resources. Mining ships deployed.
Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome back to IXION. That's right, live. You know it. And in today's episode, we're warping to a brand new place. You betcha. And of course, we're gonna get there. We're gonna do all the things. Psh, I got it under control. It's all good in the neighborhood. You know it. Hey, Mr. No, how's it going? Yeah. Well, they say the new the new area is quite rough, but of course, I've done some play testing. It's all. I got it. I got you, fam. It's all good after that. So with that, of course, this is Doubles Day. I've already done one live stream earlier today, and was watching a bit. You're doing great. 2 other streamers are devastated. I'm telling you, dude. The big challenge early game is food and balance. It's really hard. This game plays hard. Now, I do want to talk about patches and stuff here in a second, but we're going to switch the screen over first, and then I'll talk about patches in a second. But basically, yeah. I mean, it's a crazy time. It's a crazy time. Before we get all started into the things, of course, the recent subscribers scrolling. Well, okay, they were scrolling at the bottom of the screen, but I see that Stream Elements is being fussy at the moment. But whatever. Of of course, all recent subscribers, all the new subscribers that are signed up recently, I appreciate that. And of course, I appreciate everybody that joins live, like Mr. O and the rest. And of course, those who watch later on. I'm very appreciative of that as well. Let's talk about that patch before we get into the game today. So they tried releasing a patch, and I was going to play. I was going to have play yesterday. I wasn't even feeling good yesterday, but I was still going to try and play yesterday. But they came out with a patch. So the game at the moment has quite the challenge to it, right? And they came out with a patch yesterday to try and make it better. And then the patch kind of screwed everything up, and they had to roll the patch back out. And so I was like, okay, maybe I'll just take care of my health yesterday, and only did the one stream yesterday. And I was like, you know what, maybe I'll give them a day to figure things out, right? So we're still playing under the assumption that, things are good. And one guy lost his hull just because he didn't build houses for people. Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, like, everybody think I'm making it look easy. But there is nothing easy here at all. And I mean, within a blink of an eye, you can lose the hull or everybody starves and goes on strike, and then that's it. Like, it's done. It's done, people. Now, this patch was supposed to address some of that, but I guess they had a lot of problems with that patch, and so they had to back that off. And so we're still playing under the assumption that it's still the hard mode, but you know what? It's Max at the wheel. Max has got it where it's going on. It's all good. Now the other funny part is that I know Colonel Failure is playing at this very moment. That wasn't planned or anything. I mean, I made my schedule a week in advance, and he only posted like a couple of days ago that he was doing a live stream today too. Now he's been live streaming for like I don't know, but an hour and a half or whatever it is. But I'm not too worried about that. I mean, I play on my own schedule, so I'm going to do that. But I start just before I was eating supper, and I was recording a few other things. And I stopped in his stream for 5 minutes, and he was doing the same struggles that a lot of players have, which is watch out for that food. Because, I mean, everything was – that's what was happening, right? All the people were starving, and then he was crashing out, right? So I'm like, yeah, I mean, I know. I know what's going on, right? So as you can see, let's switch the screen over to all the things. Let's click the keys, do all the real stuff, and we are in like Flynn. You know it. So – let's have a look where we are in the social. Now, I was, again, we are here back at the first system. Well, this is the second system, right? This is the time-warped Earth system 70 years in the future. We are ready to go, right? We're ready to leave. We're just letting Mr. Darkheart out here bring this bring this water in, and then we're good to go. I was going to do the warp at the very end of the last stream, and I was like, you know what? We'll wait till we'll use that as the go-to for this stream to start. So of course we are about to warp off, and we're about to hit the Immortan system, and of course this is where supposedly the Protagoras. I want to keep calling it the protagonist because that's what it is, but it's called the Protagoras, something like that. Yeah, well, I know that, and I've been staying kind of high on the research right now, but the story kind of drives you to stay high on that research. Yes, I would love to get into some of the deep, like, I know, like, some of the things have deeper research elements, but, I mean, we don't really have a lot of research points, but that may happen as we get warping along, right? So we'll do all right. So out here, of course, we have... we have everything's done out here. We're ready to go. I'm just going to let them bring back this 9 water. In the ship, let's have a review of what's going on in there. Of course, last stream, we opened up the second section. Let's talk about the original section first. Sector 1, looking good. It handles our metal needs at the moment. And of course, our storage here, we have about 181 people here. I think we can handle... I think it's a 100 and... no, where is it? It's funny because it's in a place where you don't think of where it should be, if that makes any sense. Where is it? Total capacity 265. Nope, that's not. That's power. That's the thing. It's funny because it's in a section where you wouldn't expect it to be. Okay. Okay. Here it is. So there's 210 houses in Sector 1. We've got 181 people in Sector 1. There's 195 housing in Sector 6, and we have 194 over there. So that's it's kind of weird where they've got the information for some of this stuff, right? You'll definitely need that after the jump. Exoskeletons and deep dive for science ship. You say that, but I managed to get around that. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. Of course, it's not like I don't have a plan. Oh, I got a plan, people. I do planning. It's what it is. So with that, we are, here's the Sector 6, by the way. Sector 6 right now has been mostly about thawing out the new people. Getting food set up and getting a second airlock up and running so as we can keep the hull integrity high, right? Because that's a thing. Yeah, well, we got a plan for the day. I mean, it could totally bomb out. I'll totally admit it could totally, 4 hours from now, this plan could be right out the window. And if that's the case, I better make sure I save a lot, right? In fact, that is one thing I'm going to do a little bit, is I am going to save a little bit more, because I know there's one planet I'm going to go to, and if you make the wrong choice, it's really bad. It's really bad. So I am going to, I may, and I can never remember the right choice for that planet, so I'm gonna do some things. So we got some stuff going on. This side is gonna become more around food based, I'm hoping, to free up this side eventually to not be food based and instead start focusing on our industrial output, right? Because they're right now, both sides are taking care of their own food needs, but that can't stay that way forever, right? We got to start segregating the sections as we're opening them up, because we won't be able to keep this kind of inventory control going on in here. So with that, let's get the game started. We'll let this guy get back to the ship with his 9 ice, because he's the man. Meanwhile, let me just come over here to this side. We're going to get something to store that ice in over here. We'll slap that in. It's only going to use a little bit of steel, which is okay. We got ferrite dust, a few other things. We are going to check, once we've done the warp, we will check out to make sure that we've got our balances set right under the resource tab to make sure everything's all good in the neighborhood. And then once we've done that, then we'll get on with the missions in the new Immortan system, right? Okay, so this is going to take care of the ice problem I have. There, do that, would you guys? Yeah, unload all that ice for me. I'd appreciate it. They're a little cranky because I got way too many people in cryo sleep, but in the next system, we're going to pick up so many people, I'm just going to pull my hair out anyway. It doesn't matter. So with that, let's slow down the speed again. Of course, one of the other big things I'm seeing players do is they're running too much speed all the time. And like I said in the last stream, you want to keep this running on normal time speed a lot of the time, because if you don't, you will be in trouble. You will get beat up, right? So with that, let's get ready to rumble. You know it. You're gonna try and get me a little more ice, are you? Oh, okay. Well, listen, I'm gonna let you do it. Well, you got 30 ice on there. All right, get back here. Get back here. You can bring me that 30. How much ice is left over there? 42. You know what, dude? I'm not going to worry about that 42 ice. We're out of here. I'm about 4 hours ahead on the test game. But there are periods in the game where you can do a bunch of stuff, and then you basically have to spend a couple of hours just resource gathering, and that's where I am in my test game. I'm having to spend a bunch of time gathering a bunch of resources to do the next thing, right? And we'll see how well we do today. I do have a few tweaks I'm going to do when we do the next warp to try and make things a little faster, but we'll see how it goes. All right, so let's do this. Yep, okay. Yeah, you charge the thing up. You do the charging of the things. You know. Yeah, can all ships get on board? Because we're leaving. that's what's happening here, people. We're out of here. It is time to hit the road, Jack, and don't come back no more. You know, because it's time to go find out what's going on with this other ship. Hey, Chi, what's going on? Hope things are good in the neighborhoods. Okay, so the Vholejump is charging up. Both sectors, of course, have batteries. We are ready to go. Both sectors have dual batteries, which is more than enough to do these jumps. Everything's been going great in my testing. We're good to go. Let's hit the jump button. Let's see where we end up. Boom. Let's rock it. All right. Do. Oh, yeah. Play me the cool music. I love the cool music. Yeah. Spin up the engine. Ah, yeah. Play me the music. Yes. I must admit the soundtrack is amazing. Yeah, kick the tires and light the fires, Big Daddy. We gotta go. And boom, presto magico, we have arrived. Just keep an eye on everything, dude. Just keep an eye on everything. We have arrived. Boom. System 3. Let's do this. All right. It's a little gassy here. Let's hope that that's not a bad thing. We'll see how it goes. All right. Let's see how we are. All right. Run them diagnostics. Severe hull damage. Well, that probably isn't good.
Each Vholejump causes irreversible damage to the Tiqqun structure. Predictive modeling suggests that 4 more Vholjumps are possible before the Tiqqun breaks apart.
Great! So we can only warp 4 more times and we're dead. Awesome.
The Protagoras possesses coordinates of the habitable exoplanet Remus. We must find the ship to reach our destination. All right. Well, let's go look for the ship. Cool. Let's pause on that. It's a whole new world today. You bet. So, of course, the first thing they want us to do is test colonization protocols. Except we don't have colonization protocols. So we need to make a colonization training center. Let's do that. Next thing is we are going to dismantle the moon. Now, we're not dismantling the moon for very long. We're just moving the moon down here, and we're actually going to move the hospital over here. That is for future proofing of the things. You'll see here soon enough. Over here, let's see what we're doing. Let me bring up my scans and my screens and the stuff and the things. Yes, I need to fix this road. This road is Bum's Road. This is a bum road. We got to get that road out of there. Okay, and then I need a road that goes here by 2, and then comes down like this and does this, and life is good. And then we need population. I need a couple of houses in here. Really? Is that it's 2 houses? I'm pretty sure it's yeah, 1, 2. Okay, that's fine. Is my road placement really bad? Maybe. Just seems like something's off there. Well, we should be okay. Let's get into the food side of things. We're going to flip this way. Boom. All right, well, that fit fine. You know what? I am going to move this road over because I think it will fit. Yeah, let's move the road over here, and then we will scrub that. Yeah, that looks better. That looks like my picture. All right, so that's groovy. We've got this in. That's cool. You know, we need that. Let's see. Stuff and things. Let's switch over to the other side of the screen. All right, so they're going to start taking that apart. Let's now go have a look at the outdoors and see what's going on. Yeah, more hull upgrades. I need so many upgrades, dude. There's so many upgrades. Hey, look at this. We have arrived in a new location. And of course, as mentioned, this is the Immortan system. That's what that word says there in that very bright sun. You think you needed sunglasses on that last episode. Boom! Let me tell you, you need all the sunglasses here, right? Let's get the scout out. We'll get that science collected so as we can start moving things forward. All right, let's hit the button and do the things. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna collect that science. We're gonna make a probe because that's a thing that we need. Let's double check all the hull integrity. Hull integrity is 6. Okay, yeah, everything, optimal conditions, life is good. We're not losing anything there. Trust is 1.9. I'm going to lose a little trust when this is taken apart, but we're going to put it back. Don't worry about it. We are going to be doing a colonization factory over here. We're going to be doing a processor factory over here. We're going to do waste recycling over here. And with a little luck, towards the end of the stream, it would be nice if we can get water and more advanced farming up and running, but we'll see how it goes. Yes, I know. One permanent stay. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. You guys are always so depressing. Can't we all just get along? See, I shouldn't even have looked at that. Now it's neutral, right? Everybody was happy until I looked at that. So now we're going to have to fight this all the time. You guys are just so mean. Okay. Do we got a probe ready to go? No, but let's take that free science. Okay. This is, let's see. We have arrived. Falcon 74, the base is right here. It says intelligence. This is the Scout's crew. We've landed on Falcon 74. Gravity is blah, blah, blah. It's all corrosive out here. It's not good. It's a pretty harsh planet, right? It's not pretty. What we're going to do is I'm going to save this. So this will be M301A, M3. 01A. So, of course, the way I do this is that we're in the third system, and this is my first save off of the main save, right? So that's what we're doing here. Good. Return to game. I am going to choose, because I'll tell you right now, this planet is full of bad, right? Average Dad, what's up in the neighborhood? I hope you're doing good, sir. Hope you're doing good. If I go for the intrusive, if I do this one, everybody dies, I think. Yeah. If we do the temporary center, I think it's not so bad of a death, but we lose a little death. I know you want, and yes, if we go for the infrastructure explorer geological analysis, I think it turns out better. So in this case, I just really hate wasting 20 steel for it, but I will do it. Listen, do that. Yeah, send the Darkar. We'll do that. This one I'll go with you on, right? We're going to, for this one, we will establish the infrastructure. Others, we will probably not. There's like a planet up here. There's a planet over here. There's a couple other planets we're going to go to. Do we have that probe yet? Yes. Launch this probe. Yeah, come on. You can find this, Max. Listen, bring your screenshot up here. Listen, no, put that away. You're going to accidentally click that, and you're going to be really upset. So let's get out of that for a second. Bring your screenshot up here, dude. Okay. It is right there, dude. It's right there. You know you can find this thing, right? Okay. Yeah, I know. It's right there. Come on. There it is. There it is. It's a little tricky to find it, but it's right there. Launch the probe there, please. All the things. Yeah, I mean, it's I mean, I have a screenshot of what I want here, people, and and I'm following the code. So you go there first, dude. Costly missions in the galaxy. Yeah, I mean, there's this whole area is bad, right? And the bad weather areas need to go and get. Yes, so once I get enough science together, yeah, one of the goals will be to actually work on some of this extra research stuff, right? But of course, I gotta kind of push forward with the story too. Let's see. Yeah, so like if down here, right, like EKP optimization, I should actually be focused on that. Gee whiz, like, because sometimes, I mean, the ships are slow, but I mean, it's just the way it is. How much research is that? 30? That's actually not bad. 20% faster. Exoskeletons. Allows for unique interactions during certain events. Yes, and there is an option for an exoskeleton, but that I run into here, but I do get around it. It's. I know everybody wants to go take that, but I don't have to take that right away. And it turns out the missions I do, I can get around that, right? So I'm actually kind of okay. We'll see how it goes, right? I mean, there's only so much science in the world, people. There's only so much science. Science blinded me with science. Okay, right. Let's get the Chronopius out here. Go do the things, dude. Because I need you to get out there and do things. Meanwhile, are you? Oh, yes, they did finish doing the teardown. I do need to put this back though. Stability. Please put the moon probe over here. Thank you. And you forgot to put the road in, dude. You got to put the road in. They got to be able to get to it. There we go. Now, where's my drawing at? Drawing of the things. Put the road in. Put the road in right there. And then I need you to build a hospital. And then we're going to tear that one down. Food, population, infirmary, flip. Put the hospital in. All right. Do all that, dudes. Do all that. All right. You get over there yet? Where's my science? Yeah, hurry up, dude. Yeah. Science. We like science. Extract the navigation data. Oh, I guess I should have read that, right? That was pretty mean of me. Transmission from the team. We have reached asteroid DOG blah blah some numbers. Okay, the mining ship was adrift nearby. It has been pierced by a fast-moving object, probably a meteorite or something. So they're going to extract that navigation data. Yep. Extract the navigation data, and we have to find 3 clues to where this ship is. This happens to be one of the 3 clues, by the way. But the other thing about this location is that it has a lot of resources, which I need, right? Because mining and things is slow, right? So that's why I'm doing this one first. This has one of our 3 clues, and it's got resources, and we like resources, people. You use the scout for that mission. No, the scout's here at Falcon 74, and the Chronopius is at DOG 22, right? Yeah, so Scout is here at Scout Falcon 74, and the Chronopius, yeah, there we go. I was going to say, you guys are all at the right locations, right? Because don't you all be getting messed up. I got things to do today. I'm just pointing out. All right, so they're rebuilding the moon so as we can fix our trust level because now we're at -4. And, of course, we are going to be fixing this here shortly once we get things. What? What's the attention? Oh no, we're not doing more pods right now. I'm not doing more pods. Forget that. We are in time, by the way, but just not yet. Not yet. We are going to be waking. Why couldn't you ask me that question in about half an hour from now, dude? If you asked me that question a half hour from now, I would have said, yeah, I'll wake up your pods because I have a plan. You're just a half hour too early. Okay. Oh, you used the scout for that. You used the scout for that mission. Oh, not about ships. On later mission, you'll see. Oh, okay. I will work on that. Sure. Now let's see all the things. You got to take out this road because it's ugly. Okay. Do that. Do this. I think I've got everything cleaned up. Right. We got the water all stored away. Right, guys. Yes, and in fact, I'm going to turn that one off because I actually don't want water coming over here. I And I don't think the bulwark is allowed to do that. So let's just double check some of this now, right? While we're waiting for that science count down. Yeah, the bull is not allowed to pull water into his side. Only the Darak can. And of course, the bull can take silicone in, but Dark cannot. And that's fine. In fact, I can see this is going to have to get very, very specialized, because we cannot have all these storage compartments all over the ship. Like, each section's going to have to become very specialized into doing a thing. So, like, one's going to have to be the farming zone, and one's going to have to be the melting zone of things. And, like, as we get around, like, one's probably going to have to become a research zone and stuff like that, just because I can see it getting very, very narrow on trying to keep all this storage going. We just got too many people working in storage areas. Okay, so this is why I came here first. 627 ferrite dust. You betcha. We need steel, and we need it yesterday. So that's what we're doing there. We're also going to pick up 2 circuit boards. I like it. Determine the cause of the thing. Yes, this is going to answer one of my 3 questions, dude. So of course we're going to do that. And of course they will love doing that. You guys just go ahead and do all the things. I should make that a hydrogen collector, but I'm not going to. Not right yet. Not yet. I will be. So we do find a cargo ship out here, but that's probably about an hour from now, right? Don't worry, we get to do the whole system. We get to do the whole system. Okay. Yep. Ready for extraction. 60 science. We like 60 science, people. All right, let's leave the planet. Do the things. Yep. Take that science and run, boy. Take that science and run. Okay. What are you asking for? There's an event available. You know what? I'm not gonna answer your event. Not yet. Nope. Because I need things to go well. So no answers for you yet. We're not doing that. Let's see. I think everything in here is okay. Oh, extra hours. I got to take care of that. No. No extra hours for people. Congratulations. Turn you off. Yep. Okay, so you're back to optimal. Over here is optimal. That's now allowing us plus 12 a cycle. All right, we're good. All right. Great. I can finally watch proper gameplay. No, what you're watching is chaos, dude. You're watching chaos in action all the time. Like, let me tell you, I spent a fair amount of time in the play testing, just so as when I do it in live stream, I cannot look like a total goof. Okay, that's what I'm doing. All right, so I make lots of mistakes in the testing phase, right? Like, I lose people, it goes disastrous, and again, I don't even know if what I'm testing is good, right? It's a path forward, but like I said, 4 or 5 hours from now, that path forward may be bad, right? It may have been all the wrong decisions, and we could pay for it. What was that? What was all the screaming and things? It makes me very nervous when you do the screaming and the things. Okay, there you go. Sure. Everything is fine, people. Everything is fine. Let's go back to space, because you're all freaking me out. We got a probe yet? No? Did I make a probe? No. Make a probe, dude. You know you need to make a probe. You got things to do today. Yeah, well, listen, Mr. Science Ship, I know you're kind of thinking about what it is you need to do with life, but we're going to fix that momentarily. Let me tell you, I just got to wait for a probe, and then I'm going to have you going very busy, Mr. Scout. Okay, yep, what did you find out? More science! Science, people! That's what it's all about. Okay, we need 2 probes. Sure. Make me probes faster, would you? Gee, I mean, you guys did that really, really good, really efficient for once. I'm actually quite impressed. Okay. Well, we'll get 2 probes. We're gonna keep them busy. We're gonna keep them busy. Let me bring up my map of the things again. Let's see. What do we want to hit next? Well, okay. We'll do Devel. We'll do Devel and Mac, right? Sure. Let's do that. Come on, probe. Let's go. This is one of the few times you'll see me speed up the game just a wee bit. Not too much, though. Just a little bit. Optimal conditions. Come on. Yeah, I want to see plus 16 a cycle up there, buddy. Don't you dare. Don't you dare drop. We've got the moon back, so we're back up to plus almost 1, basically 1. So we'll get 1 trust level. Listen, I don't know what's going on here. What is the problem? Yeah, like the zones are good. You should be like plus a lot. 200 hull units are irreparable. Listen, I need you to keep pushing that number up that way. You shouldn't be having any problems here. What is the issue? EVA airlocks are running it. Higher the hull integrity, the longer it takes for EVA airlocks to identify new breaches, blah, blah, blah. Well, listen, just keep repairing the things. I'm actually a little nervous because this should not be going down. Yeah, okay, there we go. No. I didn't mean to click on that, darn it. All right, listen. So here's how I play this one. We're going to promise that no one... We won't kill more than 5 people. Okay. I'm not going to promise 0 members don't die, but I will take that we don't kill anybody above 5. All right. So that's how I do that one. That's because I've lost 1 in testing, so I do know I lose 1, but I do tend to keep it under 5, so we're okay. All right, where are we going here? Give me this probe, dude. You've got things to do. Yep, out here. Where is it? Where is it? I know it's out here somewhere. Yeah, I know you're a little close. You're a little closer, a little farther, a little closer. Come on now. Gee whiz. Come on. Where is it? Where is it? It's out here somewhere. Really? I wish you could zoom in. There. Oh, yeah. Hello. Go there, please. Thank you. Build another probe, would you? Okay, done. It's too bad. I did build that probe, right? Yes, you're building the probe. It's too bad I couldn't start the journey. One of the things I like to do here is I kind of like to use jump off points. So what I'll do is I'll make a discovery and then I'll use that as a jump off point and send my sign ships that way. But we'll live without it. Where did you want to send this other one? Did you want to send it to Mac? I think I want to send it to Mac. It's a pain in the butt, but we'll send it to Mac. All right. Yeah. So. I am kind of wondering about that, but I don't... In my playtesting, I didn't go with a 3rd sector yet, and right now, I don't really have a lot of space to throw in another airlock, so I'm just kind of having to... It's kind of a balance, right? If you... Yes, I could throw in another airlock and get more ships and go faster, but I think that would upset the balance I have. Yes, I would like to open a 3rd airlock, but we're not ready for that yet. I'll tell you right now, that's not happening. It gets messy after that. So we'll do what we can. All right. So, why are you having such a hard time? Just stop it. Stop that. Let me see. I may have to actually. I got to do more research here too. What is the thing you want to research here? Max. This. Thank you. Do that. Yeah. Well, what I'd like to do is the airlock upgrade, but I need that little Orby thing first. I need this to be dismantled. Yep, dismantle that. Thank you very much. All right, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Where is the scout? No, we'll take the corp. We'll take the corp and do this. It gets to swing out farther from the sun, and that's a good deal. Yep, do that, dude. Are you on your way? Yes. Is this other pro ready? Yes. Okay, so we want to find the Mac planet. All right, where are you? Where? There you are. There you are. You're right there, big guy. Boom, do that. Is it, or is it, was that part of that patch that they had to roll back? Let's see here. EVA airlocking. Where is that? No, docking bay, EVA airlock. Construction speed. Repair efficiency is increased by 5%. Okay. So no, see, it replaced my other one, right? Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. So what's it researching now? Oh no, wait a minute. Maybe it's doing it? Did it cut the other one off? Anyway, all right, well, let's see what happens here for a second, right? I mean, I don't mind spending the extra 30 signs because I know I actually have the extra 30 to spend, but because it is really bothering me that this hull is not leveling out as well as I would like. But anyway, food is the other thing I'm watching for here, by the way. You'll notice we're out of food there. We're down to 36 here. I've got to put in a 5th thing here shortly. In fact, if we don't slow this down, we're going to be in big trouble. So let's do this, do that. I didn't think it was finished yet. Was it? Is it finished? Space. Colonization Training Center. Yes, I got to build that shortly. Stability. No, the other one isn't finished yet. But that's all right. We'll let the research go. I mean, it's just about done now, right? We'll see what happens when it finishes. So I mean, we're at 99. There's 100. Right. So, okay. So what it did was it stopped doing the research on the DLS center, and it just took over doing the other thing. Okay. Well, then, yeah, carry on with that, right? Because I need that done. So you can carry on with that. Hey, are you guys doing hull integrity now? 17 a cycle? I hope so, because I'm concerned. All right, there we go. I gotta worry about this food. We gotta pause up here. We gotta deal with this food scenario. Sector 1, food. Yeah, you're holding on to too much food here, dude. All right, we're gonna do 25 there, and you can send the rest to the other side. And let me check my drawing on this. So, yes, this gets a little tricky, I will admit. Let's go back to this side for a second. So, I need to put a temporary food in here. All right, rotate that here. Yes, and then we put that in there later, and then yes. All right. We got the hospital moved. We got this done. We got to get the we got to get the space thing in. Colonization Training Center. Rotate. All the things. Go to my other drawing. Is that it? Yes, it is. Do that. And good to go. Right. Excellent. All right. Let's get that other food in here just to kind of bump this up.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Yes, it has. All right. This is where we say, hey, you know what? Let me save this. Because we're going to, again, I do know this goes several different ways, right? So, new save, M3, 01, not 91, 01B. Yep, do that. All the things, Hey, You know, we don't want to blow things up. Let's go. I am going to do the basic colony infrastructure on this planet. It works out just fine. It does fine, right? So we will tell the Bulwark to do this. I think. No, we have to tell the Darkard to do this because he will have to take colonies over later. So that's a thing. Leave the planet, return later. Blah blah blah. All the things. Okay, yeah, you're doing fine. Where's the other science ship? Scout, go do this. Excellent. All right, so that's groovy there. You're building that. Ferrite's coming in, getting melted down. I do have to make the balance a little better on alloy. So let's see. Sector 1. I'm going to jack that up to 50. Send the rest to 6. Food, I'm going to drop... No, I got to leave it at 25 because they need 20 here plus 5 on spare. That extra food resource I've put down, that should make up the difference as we're pumping the food over. So everything there should be okay. Yes. Let's go to Sector 6. We're sending all our iron over to be smelted. We are good there. Let's see. Waste we don't have to deal with yet, but we're going to. Food. Yes, hold on to all the food you can. Don't send any to Sector 1 unless you get more than 50. Polymers is fine. Electronics is fine. Alloys is okay. Cool. Won't that the science ship till you won't that tie your science ship up until you have the number of colonists? It does, but the other one is fine. Like for example, Mac R, for example, a lot of these other missions don't really take too long. I don't think. Or I didn't find they did. This one, and the actual Protagoras or whatever it is. Those two are the long ones, right? Because you need so many materials. And this one here, because of the 30 colonists, yeah, that it ties it up for a while, but that's okay. I can use this. I can use the Scout to do most of the other science anyway, so we're all right. Let's see. All right, so I got this nice space right here. In fact, you really should be doing this, Max. You know it, right? We're short that food right now, dude. You've got to really pump that food out. You know that, right? You don't need to do the recycle just yet. So you know what? I think we'll hold off. We're not going to do the recycle yet. What's going on here with steel? All right, they're building it. Yes, the scout ship has arrived at Mac. Talk to me, people. Right. We're going to do option 2. Now, option 2 allows us to drill a hole through the ice using a bore scope. Yes, the other two are options, but this will still get me plenty of science, and I can get out of here right away, and it accomplishes one of my 3 goals. So we're going to do that one. What do you mean an incident has happened on the Tiqqun? No, I haven't. I'm leaving it blank on purpose because I'm scared. I'm scared I'm going to need it for something. So I'm leaving it blank. We're actually going to put another one in over here for hydrogen, but that's why there's a spot for it. But yeah, I've left this blank on purpose because I always think I need something, and I'm nervous. So that's what's going on there. Listen, turn this on for a minute, dude. This one up here, it's a bum anyway. Turn that one off. Listen, repair that. It's only got 9 steel in it anyway. So, yeah, turn that one off. We'll use this one down here. It's got 79 steel. You're working extra hours. That's not good. You know why? Because we're running steel and the research center at the same time. That stinks. You know what? Turn that off. Really? 179, 174. We're short 5 workers? Okay. Well, guess what? Go to sector here. Give me the optimals. All right, 107, 110. Okay, I'm going to hate myself for a short time, but turn this on. No, don't go away. Yes, I need you to start making the people. We're going to send, what is it? We're going to send 5 people over to the other side. Do this. 6 to 1 to Sector 1. Send 5 people. Do that for me, please. And we're actually going to send a few more people over here shortly. I just gotta get them geared up, right? In fact, if we come in here, I am actually going to start unthawing some people now and actually start shipping some of them over here to get work, right? Well, it sends 5 people, right? They probably aren't all workers, but that's okay. What I'll do is I'm going to actually start unthawing people over here, and we'll actually take care of that for now. I'm going to turn that off. What else are we going to turn off over here? We're going to turn this off. How close are we? 1/6 to 112. That's not too bad. I'm just trying to keep the number really low so as they don't go on strike, right? I am going to push them here for a little bit while we still have plus 11 on the cycle. It's not great, but I got to do this now or I'll never get the chance. If the hull integrity falls too much before I get the opportunity to do this, things are going to get ugly, right? I got to bump this food up a little bit. Which I'm doing right now, but then I've got to take this one out, turn it sideways, and do some switching. So it's a very delicate balancing act I got going on here. Okay, so you're doing a thing. You're just about done. Make a probe, dude. Go make a probe. Okay. Make a probe. All the things. How's them colonists doing? Gee whiz, you guys haven't got this built yet? High priority, this thing, dude. I gotta get 30 colonists out here, and it's gonna be slow going if you don't get built today. So let's make this happen, people. I mean, this is a 30-40 minute adventure here. So we gotta get this thing built. This doesn't happen in 20 minutes. So build that now, please. Okay, so how are we doing over here? So yeah, see, now we've got exactly the amount of workers, so we got lucky with that. They sent over 5 workers, so at least one side's optimal. This side is overworked, but we'll be all right once we get some more people thawed out. If I can say it that way. Yeah, we're gonna get some people thawed out. It's perfectly fine. You gotta turn that on, though. Yeah, we gotta turn that on to thaw the people out. That's the thing. Turn this one off. How you guys doing for ferrite dust over here? All right, cool. We'll turn you off. Yep, that's good. Do we need circuit boards over here at the moment? No, they're done, so we can turn you off. And now we're back to optimal. Excellent. So this will now allow us to pump out people and hopefully don't pass out. That's what we're doing, people. That's what we're doing. Do you get me a probe? Yes. Make me a probe. Where are we sending the probe to? I don't know. Well, just hold on a second. Let's see. You want to go to Fargo 39? It's close by, but no. Actually, where he is at the moment, let's send him to Valiant 71. All right. Launch the probe. Valiant 71. Where are you? I know you're out here somewhere. Come on, big guy. No. I mean, yes, we do want that, but that's not what I want yet. Or maybe it is what I want. Is that where the Valiant is? It looks like it is. All right, well, we'll send the probe there and see if we hit it. Okay, so here we go. So as you can see, this was the right decision. We got the 60 science. We didn't have to set up a base. Life was good. Blah, blah, blah. Let's leave. Give me the science and get out of here. All right, cool. Let's move over to research, by the way. Waste treatment center. No. Crop farming. Do you want to do the waste treatment center? Well, yes. I mean, that's important. Gee, there's so many decisions, people. So many decisions. Waste treatment center. I really would like to do the waste treatment center. They haven't found the secret item yet, but they're going to. I mean, that's no big deal. We're going to have plenty of science for that anyway. Let's see. What do you got here? From impacts, the hull's deterioration while moving is 10%. The hull's, well, that's not, I'm not moving anywhere. We may later, but I may have to, but we're not right now. Less damage from impacts. If that doesn't help me right now, I don't want it, dude. I need all the things. Like, I mean, I need this thing to be like, let me see. What do you got here? Repair efficiency is increased by 10%, 15%. Construction speed. Well, I don't care about construction speed. None of that excites me at all. You know what? Waste treatment center. Just do it. Stick with the plan, dude. Stick with the plan. All right, there we go. Okay. Yes, thank goodness. Holy smokes. Train 15 colonists like yesterday, would you? Yeah. Training in progress. No training. Yes, training should be in progress. Here, go a little faster. Trained. Oh, yeah, my bad. Listen. There you go. Have a circuit board. Now can you do the training in progress? Thank you. Holy smokes. The things you need to do. All right, turn that off. What do we got? We got some ferrite dust kicking around in here. We got some food, all the things. Excellent. This is a good time to do this. So we got 21, 19. Let's risk it. Take that out. Yes. I also need you to take out this road. Do this. Boom. All right. How are we doing out here? Did you find me the planet? Yes, you did. Excellent. Scout. I need you to go down here, dude. Go get science. Yep. Do it. Go get science. Science. We need the science. Okay. Cool. Go back to this. Sorry if I sound transfer non-workers. Yeah, I'd like to transfer non-workers out the airlock, dude. If you're not doing your job here, people, I would like to transfer you to a new location called deep space. Everybody had better be doing their work. By gosh. Easy now. Easy now. We don't want to get too excited here. Yeah, turn you off for a minute. Like you're getting really excited here, dude. Go to this for a second. Yeah, you can hold 225. Let's transfer 10 to the other side. From 6 to 1. That's going to take me to 28, 198. Yeah, start the migration on that. And this side holds 205, right? No, it holds 210. Okay, so that's fine. So we've just set 10 over. That's 195, right? That I got to keep sending people over here. One, to replenish the death, and two, we're going to add stuff over here, right? Which needs more people. So that's another thing that's happening. The science ship has reached something. Please talk to me. What did you reach? Look at that. The Valiant 71. Ashes to ashes. The wreck of the UN warship Helzinga. Zinga. Orbits Valiant 71. In a twist of fate, it seems that after hunting down the Dolus survivors, it fell to something even more dangerous than itself. Well, good for it. For them scum attacking us. Recover materials. Yes. Recover the closest cryopods? No. Recover all the cryopods? No. I should say, why am I not recovering these cryopods? Because let me tell you, we've already got 200 and some cryopods on the ship, and we're about to get another 1,000. All right, that's a lot of option. Analyze the wreck. Yeah, I mean, well, I usually go with 1 and 4. I tried going with the second one once, and it's fine. You get more people or more cryopods, but I don't need cryopods, right? I'm already having an issue with cryopods. So, yeah, you get like way too many cryopods later, right? So, I think we'll take Analyze the wreck. I'm all right for materials right now. I think we'll go for analyze the wreck. Let's do that. We're doing okay for material, right? Like we got 177 ferrite. We're doing good for steel. Yeah, this. I mean, we got 100. We got lots of steel coming in at the moment. True, we don't have, you know, any hydrogen at the moment. That's something I'd like to work on, but okay. Yep. 15 train. Yeah, 15 colonists in training. Listen, hurry up, dude. Let's check something here for a second. Listen, Darkar, what are you doing? You're moving stuff. How are we doing? Listen, how are we doing so far? All right, we got the 40. We got 20 out of the 30 food. So listen, if you could get the 15 colonists ready for his arrival, we'd be right on schedule. That would be so awesome. Man, I'd be like even better than expected. Yes, turn the circuit boards on. Boop. Train 15 more colonists. Do that. Turn this back off. And do the things. All right, there we go. You're going to take another 15 colonists. Excellent. Okay, yep, that looks good. Okay, so over here, stability. We need to put in this thing. Boom. All right. You do that, dude. And I took that food out. Are we okay without it for the moment? I think so. I'm always a little nervous, right? Listen, you need to give these guys one chip. So turn that on for a second. There you go. What else do they need? 35 steel? Oh, okay, they're fine. They're fine. They're fine. Optimal, right? Yes. All right. We'll turn you back on. We got to get the people moving through. EVA. No. Stop breaking the important parts of the ship, people. If you don't want to live today, just let me know. I can kick you out. We can end this the quick way. Okay. Let's see. Did you get that science? Nope. You're doing the thing. Okay, so we're going to take the 15 science and the fire starter upgrade, right? Excellent. Nice. We'll take that. All the things. Leave the planet. Now we got to... I need another probe, dude. You need another probe. Probe. How are we doing for gears over here? 43? Okay, yep. Probe. What planet are we going to next, Max? I don't know. Do you want to go to... did we go to Fargo 39 yet? No, we haven't. Okay. And we haven't gone to Plymouth either, right? Nope. So, Fargo 39, I guess, is next on the list. Do you really want to bring them back far back, or do you want to try and hit this resource collection out here? No, let's bring him back to Fargo 39. I'll keep the science ship busy. Let's do that. So, everything looks good here. You're training my people, right? You're training my peoples. Listen, where's the ship at? It's on one way or the other, people. Where are you? Where are you, dude? I need to know where you are. Cargo ship, blah, blah, blah. Current location, loading resources. Oh, okay. I just didn't see it in there, loading resources. Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? I'll pretend that you're loading those resources, dude. Like, you better be loading those resources. Okay, yes, policies. Here we go. We want intense propaganda. Do it. That'll be 15 turns, please. Yep, do that for 15 turns. Right? You're doing that, right? Yep. Do that. All the things, people. All the things. Listen, do you want to put the other one over here? Yes. Rotate. Boop. There we go. You going to give them that last circuit board there, dude? Yep. No. Just turn it on. Let them have it. There you go. Yes, now he's here loading up, right? He's going to take the rest of the food. He's going to take the things. It's all good. Life is wonderful. And then we got waste management to deal with. That's important. All right. Let's see. Let's go back out to space. Make sure everybody's behaving. All right. We mined all that. So I do gotta do something with a probe here, right? I gotta keep these guys busy. So we want to send these guys. Let's do this, and right around here. Yeah, right about here, dude. It's not a great location. Can you? I forget if I can get the. I guess that's the location I had marked. All right, do that. That will keep the other cargo ship busy. Sorry, dude. I'm afraid I have to make you wait out here, Mr. Science Ship, for a couple more minutes. We'll get another probe underway. There we go. Accident. Fine. Whatever. Gee whiz. I wish you could. Be careful, guys. Be careful. Do the things. Okay. This is going to help with our trust big time. Hull integrity. Do the things. Who's doing extra hours? Why are you doing extra hours? Who's doing extra hours, and why are you doing extra hours? Oh, because I've got this running, right? Yes. No training in progress. Turn that off. There we go.
A probe has completed its scan.
Yes, it has. And hopefully the miners are on their way to go take care of that. Yes, there's 41 carbon there, 16 there, 165 and 81. That will keep them busy for a short time. He is taking my first 20 people out. Unfortunately, he does have to make one more round trip. Welcome to reality. But that's all right. We're busy down here, going to be collecting things anyway. So he can keep doing whatever that is. He just keep doing that, dude. Keep doing that. Meanwhile, we're trying to make more steel because we're going to need it sooner or later. We're going to need a bunch of food, too. Holy smokes. Listen, do you want to try and put in the food now? Because you know you need to, right? Yes. Yes. No. What? I had kind of hoped to put that in there. Is that not going to go there? Darn it. Because that's a 4 wide thing, dude. That's not going to work. You could put it in here for now. Yeah, but you're going to be pushing the workers over here to the limit. Is that something you want to do? I don't know. Where are we with workers? We're at 106. It's only 102. The population of this sector, I think, is 215, right? 225. Oh, good. But we got to push another. We got to push another 10 over to the other side too. So don't forget that. Listen, you guys are doing that, right? Yes, you keep doing that, dude. You got to put this food down. If you don't put this food down, they're going to starve, and you know it. So do it. If you have to move it later, then you'll move it. But you got to do it. Okay, so that's fine. Waste. The hydrogen's going over on the other side. All the things. What's that symbol on top of the training center? This building is currently not powered. Is what so it's not powered building. When it's turned on, this is building not connected to active stockpile. So notice in this case I've got it turned on, but I haven't got the circuit board turned on, and until I turn the circuit board on, this can't get anything, right? So that's why I've got it turned off so we can save the 4 people. Yeah, the 3 boxes is when you've got no active stockpile in that sector that it can use, right? So yes, we have circuit boards over here, but I'm holding on to them right now, and so that's what's going on. Yep. So swing around here. Swing, bada, swing. Okay. You're coming in with resources. 78 and 50. Yes, you're going to make the extra farm. That will give us more food coming in. Man, it's tight. It's tight. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's too tight. Let me tell you. It's intense, people. It's intense. Listen, what are you doing? Policies. You're doing intense propaganda. Of course you are. Duh. That's a given, people. Just accept the fact that we do intense propaganda here. A little bit of brainwashing never hurt anybody. Can you turn off that storage without specialization? You mean this one? Oh, yes, I could. Thank you. I should have done that from the start. Duh. See, this is why one of your jobs was just to keep an eye on everything in general. So, yeah, hey, win. That's a win. What do we got here? That's the waste treatment center. That is going to go here, but we don't need it yet. Because I haven't got the policy installed yet. There's no sense wasting the steel for it yet. So that's fine. All right, he's back. Final time to pick up the last 10 people, right? Pick up them last 10 people and get out of here, dude. There you go. Get out of here. Probe, please. I need a probe. Probing. Don't do that. Okay. This planet that you need. There's a planet out here that you need. Is that it? That must be it. No. Right there. Yeah, do that, would you? And build me a probe, would you? Thank you. One probe. Do that. So we have 2 of the 3 goals accomplished. Of course, for finding the ship, we got our first clue out of here, out of the miner. The second clue came out from up here. Well, it's about to, right? Or the second clue, actually, let me close that for a second. The second clue came out of Mac R by drilling down to the ship. We get the second clue. This is where the third clue is going to come from. And then from the third clue, we'll be able to find the ship, right? That is the plan of things, for sure. Or set those probes off to automatically build. No, the reason I like building... So we did that a couple of streams ago, right? The reason is that I like to keep a really close eye on the amount of gears we've got going on. Polymer, if you want to use the right term. I like to keep an eye on my gears, right? And yes, I do have 134 gears in store. I just like to keep, anytime I've ever had this set to automatic in my testing, it just seems to eat up all my gears, and the next thing I know, I'm panicking because I have no carbon left over. Last stream, it takes only 3. Well, true, but I'm okay building probes. It gives me something to do. See? Gives me something to do. You can't construct a second probe with the other one in there. Sure. Okay, be fussy then. Okay, this is where we actually need some material, dude. We actually need materials of the things. And this is one of the things where we actually need like all the stuff. And everything up to this point has been planned. But now we're getting into the unplanned stuff. There's ferrite dust there. So we're gonna take a few minutes here just to kind of scout around the things and just see if we can find like a couple of really see how there's like a double resource there of hydrogen water. Let's keep that in mind because we're gonna need ice water already. Let's come down this way. What was that? Yeah, those are pretty small lines. There's a little ferrite dust out there. Carbon and water is here. So we have some hydrogen water here, carbon water here. Lots of ferrite dust there, right? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of ferrite dust there. It's too bad it isn't a 2-for-1. Silicone is there. All right, that's fine. Okay, I am looking kind of for ferrite dust just to kind of keep things moving on the ferrite dust front. I mean, it's nice to have the hydrogen and things, but that's not really important to me right now. There's a little carbon there. And you notice I'm staying away from the storms, right? There's like a 2-for-1 here, dude. You can make this 2-for-1 work. Do it. Do it. Yes. Hit that target. Hit that target. Science ship, what are you doing? You're about to deliver them last 10 people. That's awesome. This guy's about to get his planet. That's awesome. So we have ferrite dust out here. There's a lot of ferrite dust out here, and there's another ferrite dust pocket out here. This is actually good, though, because I was looking for a silicon pocket, in my testing, and I didn't get around to it, which would be great because we're going to put a microchip factory right here, and we need this for the microchip factory, right? So that's a thing. Are you going to give me the things? Yes, Fargo 39 is ready. You betcha.
More resources available to mine.
Yes, there are more resources available to mine. Okay. No, you're not there. Do this, do that. You guys are still doing very good here, right? Ferrite, 2 carbons. Yep, looks good. You're on your way over to this. That looks good. You're still smelting away. That looks good. Steel's looking good. Where's the food at? 17 and 14. Ugh. Dude, you know you got to put this in. You know you've got to put this in. We got to have that in. All right. Go to research. Go to research. Do the thing. Listen, can I have a fusion station? Sure. Thank you. Okay, do the things. I am going to put the fusion station right in here, and then I'm going to put farms beside that. I may have to take this guy out, move him down here. We'll see what happens shortly. I also got to worry about the 900 bodies hitting the floor. Oh, listen, what are we at? 204? Let me check to see where we are with that. We're at 4 workers over. Where are you guys at? You are at 1. Wow, these guys are way over on workers. That's awesome. That's I like it, people. I like it when a plan comes together. Okay, so we're at 204, but I gotta be careful here because the region only holds 225, right? Yeah. In fact, I'm gonna let you go a little bit longer. Yeah, I'm gonna let you go a little bit longer, dude. Off you go. Keep doing the things. Let's see. We've got that turned off. We got that turned off. Because we're going to need a microchip factory here soon, which is why I keep pushing workers over to this side, right? We'll need a microchip factory to replenish our microchip supplies. That's why I was really excited with seeing that silicon up here. How much of it did we get? There's 60 there. Nice. 56 and 57. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Talk to me. Okay. Oh, let's do the saving because this is where I'm going to kill somebody. So, listen, it's not intentional, people. Let me do the save. Yep. It's not intentional. You know what? I'll take the 301B. Just do the save. Yeah, overwrite that save. That's fine. Listen, it's not really intentional. I just never have a lot of luck with this one, okay? So, okay, let's do Fargo 39. Yeah, we don't have exoskeletons, so we're going to send... and the only way you can get around this is if you do research on exoskeletons, I think. Let's go back inside here, right? Swip over here for a minute. Listen, dude, where is exoskeletons again? I forget where it is. That's endoscope training, blah, 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 all the things. No. That's the hall. Max! Here, scout, 4th option. Max! Okay, 4th option. Okay. All right, relax. Take the 4th option. I'll take the 4th option. Okay, we'll take the 4th option. Send an experienced scout. Yes, when I do this, I'm going to lose him, though. I lose one guy, right? That's the way this works. I was trying to kind of not do that. But, I mean, I have no problem losing a guy. Right? So the veteran will go down, he'll do the things, he'll get me the science, but he does die, right? I mean, I got no problem with that. I'm good with that, right? There we go. Hey, I'm fine with that. It saves me the exoskeleton training right now. I'm good with that to keep the science. You know, and again, I'm okay to lose one guy because, again, I said that we would try to keep it under 5. So I'm okay to lose one guy. Do the things. All right, so the scout is doing that. You should try to build a probe. There we go. Exotic suits is under side ship. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Science ship. EKP optimization. Oh, exoskeletons. There it is. Yeah, well, I don't want to take it now. Well, I don't know if I should do that or not. The science ship's crew can enter cryopods to survive certain emergencies. Like, this looks very sus, right? Doesn't this look sus? Like, you know, like how many times are we going to use deep dive apparatus? You know, we're going to use it somewhere, but, you know, well, I mean, obviously I didn't need the hexoskeletons. Henry's about to die, by the way. I feel bad for Henry. Emergency cryopods. You know, so that means, like, does that mean I got to, like, waste 30 science all the time? Or am I okay letting one guy die? I'm kind of okay with letting one guy die, you know? At least 2 missions for deep dive, is there? All right. Well, then we might take that one just because, like, I don't want to take something 30 science for a single thing, but at the same time, if we get multiple uses out of it, I'm okay with that. How's that? All right, so what are we looking for now, Max? I don't know. Something researchy, I guess, is probably the plan. Do you have anything on your drawing first? Listen, check your drawing in case you need to do something. Yeah, you need to go to Plymouth 37, dude. You haven't even done that yet. Plymouth 37. Where is it? You gotta move down here a little bit. Is that it right there? It's probably it right there. Do that. Yeah, Plymouth 37. Okay. Okay, we'll check the inside, come back out for science. Oh, never mind, we'll check the science now. The Pathfinders arrived sourcing. You found a cargo ship of unknown class. Yeah. Recover the data. Yes, do that. Thank you. This probe is going to come down here. He's going to find that planet. Okay, we're done up here. Thank you. Yes, the temporary test colony has been established. Do the things, and we will do the stuff. All right, so, right, you are doing things here, right? Yes, do things. Yeah, stay in orbit and collect that science, would you? Yeah, that's awesome. I love how it just parks there and just collects science. Science. Okay, now, what do you want to do? I mean, there's nothing really for him. I could drag him all the way across the galaxy, but it's across the solar system, but it's not really worth it. By the time this probe gets here, he'll be done the sun science there. I might have to send him back to pick up a crew member, though. We'll see how it goes. It is actually right here. It is right about here. It's just to the left and down a little bit from Devel 59. It actually isn't nearly. I mean, I can see what you think that it might be close to Mac, but it's actually closer, I think, to Devel 59. And it's actually better to do it from Devel 59 because what happens is the ships take less of a chance of damage and all that stuff, right? So I usually send my ships up to Devel 59 and then try to send them into the protagonist, right? So let's see. Probe's coming down here. Let's go inside. You're emptying your purge. I really should have had waste up and running by now. But we need to have so many things. Listen, turn that off for a minute. Turn this one on so as we store more steel. Store more steel, people. Food. 24 and 18 is not enough. We need a lot more food. Let's do a little bit of zoom out here. So we got the crazy planet in the background. Wow. Super sunny in the front ground. Lots of radiation going on here, I guess. This is the first time I've actually looked out here. I mean, it's definitely a planet. It's a planet doing planet things, you know. Oh, wait a minute. Well, let me go back. Okay. At least 2 missions for deep. And how will you get to that planet over the storm cloud? Okay. So the science part of it, I usually go this way. I usually go to Vholejump and then this way. Right? That's how I do that. Now, as for these guys, I might move the ship, and this is where I stopped testing last night. Right? I might move the ship up to Deville. That way, the cargo ships only have to run between here and Deville, right? But I really would like to try and collect these resources here before I move the ship. Anyway, that's what I'm planning to do. Oh, you mean this? Oh, what about this cloud over here? I don't know. What about it? Are you telling me I should go look in there? Because, I mean, this is a bad area. They tell me to stay away from it, so I've been staying away from it. Why would I go there? Yeah, so we've lost Connor. That was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen, but we do get the science out of it, right? Yeah. Scouts are down, blah, 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 all the things. Okay, you got to go back. You got to go back and pick up a body, dude. Really? An accident has happened in the Tiqqun. Well, where's the accident? It's in Sector 6. Oh, okay. It's a minor accident. Okay, what's the incoming transmission?
We have collected and analyzed enough data to locate the Protagoras on the planetary system map via probe scan.
Yes, we have. And if we come out here, you don't see it yet, but it's right there. We know where it is. As soon as this is done, I think we take the ship and make a run for it. We'll take the ship, we'll run it up here to Deville, and then I'll start allowing the ships to go this way, right? I don't know. This sun has. I mean, this looks dangerous, right? But it's never really caused me any problems. Maybe I won't do anything with it. Low game sound. Okay. I'll turn it up a little bit. We'll do that. See how it is. This game is really finicky when it comes to volume, right? I mean, it's super fussy. 1 minute the music's too low, the next minute it's like super loud. I will say that is a little bit thing. How are we doing here? Why do you want me to... Why are you still doing that? I mean, yes, until I mean, these guys will eventually come back to me. Yeah, there we go, right? So they're collecting me science. They're doing a great job. But they will actually come back to me. I think that's when that one completes, right? Keep casualties to a minimum. Yeah, we're doing... Well, I'm trying to do that. I lost one guy. But I was ready to lose one guy. And you missed another of my texts just before sound. Dude, I'm trying my best here. That is not the storm cloud. It's the cold area. On that right side is the research point. Check with the probe. Oh, right. You mean in back here? Like back here? Right? Yes, I think there is something here. In fact, I do got to build a probe. Probe. Yes. When it comes to... yeah, I think there's like a research area back here. Yes. I'll work on that. I'm working on one thing at a time here. We may move the ship back here so as the side ship has a clear line of sight to it without going into the cloud, right? I mean, we could do that. But we'll work that out. And how will you get there? Well, we'll take the ship there. We'll just take the ship, park it right about here on the outer edge, and then we'll let the side ship sneak in the back, get all the things. Oh yeah, dude, I'm all about that sneakiness bit, right? I'm super sneaky about it. It's not the first time. How's my side ship doing? Listen. Okay. Well, listen. Go back to the Tiqqun and do the things, dude. I need you to get docked up so as we can replace your missing crew member.
Administrator, you can implement a new policy.
Yes, I can. In Sector 6, right? Yes. We're not going to admit anything at the moment. Body recycling. No. We're not going to do any of that right now. I don't even need to deal with waste at the moment. We're kind of okay here for the moment. Hull is looking really good now with the stability domes in play. I think everything's looking really good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. Let's see. You're doing the things. Where's my probe? Right. So if we go into probe, yeah, there's all kinds of stuff right back here, right? Oh yeah, right. But I'm thinking about doing that towards the end of the stream, because what I'll do is I'll take the ship, I'll park it right about here, right, and then I'll make the discovery back here for this stuff. And that way the ships don't have to fly through the storm while they're doing this stuff back here. And I mean, really, there's research back here, but I don't think I need it right away. I mean, we can easily get the whatchamacallit up here without it. In fact, we should probably do that. No, that's ice water, dude. Listen, move over this way. Listen, he's right about here somewhere. Where is he? Come on. No. Yes, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yep. Where is he? He's here somewhere. Yeah, no, yes. No, there he is. Holy smokes. You think I was trying to pull teeth, right? Put the probe there, would you? The top section station where clone. Wait a second. Let me look at this. There's another station on top section. Science ship with upgrades can get from that station to the storm cloud station. Okay, just hold on a second. There's another station on top section. Science ships with upgrades can get from that station to the storm cloud station. So what's all right? So there's a storm cloud station. Cool. Top section station is where cloning happens. Well, all right. What cloning is taking place though? Because I mean, we're already going to get 995 bodies. We're gonna get all kinds of people from the Protagoras or whatever it is. Do you think I need these extra bodies? I don't know. I think one of my biggest concerns here is collecting too many extra bodies is going to be really hard to control in this space right now, right? I don't know. That's my thing. But top section station. I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. Is that in my thing, or is that is there another station out there that I don't know about? Mission where ship crew was cloned. Mission where the ship crew was cloned. I don't know that one either. Hold on a sec. I gotta get this science ship down here. Where is my science ship? You do this, dude. Where did we? Was one of these about cloning? I don't think any of these planets are about cloning. That was mission critical. That was mission critical. Fargo 39 was a dud. And Valiant 7-1, give me the science. These guys should give me science. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something there, I guess. But I'm sure you'll let me know.
No more resources available to mine.
Yes, there's more resources available to mine, so go mine them. Do that. That mission, where the DNA had to be rewritten, right, Mr. O? On top of the map. You mean way up here? Are they? Well, I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember a station up here, but maybe I haven't found it yet, or I didn't find it in testing, right? So, yeah, no, yes, no. So it's not DeVille. It is not DeVille. All right. So there's got to be a station up here somewhere. All right, that I haven't found yet. Is that what you're telling me? Just hold on a sec. Let me build this probe. Yeah, get a probe going. Between that and Storm Cloud. Okay, well, just hold on a sec. I'll get a probe built. We'll go find it, right? Because once this guy is done with his 30 people, he's got to fly over here. He's got to do this, and then we'll fly him over here to find whatever this is. But we'll do that. We'll get a probe built. Yeah, so I did not find this station. I did find the... I didn't find the station. I did find all the extra material back here, though, and I did have a plan for that. But in my testing, I did not find a station up here. But then again, I only did play for about 4 hours last night. And you got to remember, doing my testing, when I'm doing testing, it's all unknown to me, right? So, I mean, I'm literally spending like 3 times longer finding stuff in testing than I am here on live, because when you're doing it live, I've already been to some of these places, right? So I'm dropping stuff and I'm sending probes and doing the things. Hey, look at that. There's what we want. Listen, science ship. Do you want to go do this? Go do that. Yep, do that. But of course, during testing, I don't find all the things, right? So, like, I didn't know about that station up there. Okay, there's a probe. There's something up here, is there? Okay, well, let's go look for it. There it is. I'll bet you that's it. You know what? Let's launch that probe and go find out.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Yes, it has. That would be the Plymouth 37 station, right? Yes, it has. We're going to set up a temporary study center here. I think. Support exploration and genealogical analysis. You know what? I'll go for the more expensive option. I'll probably pay for it, but I will. Who's going to do that? The Darkar can do that. Yeah, send 40 steel to them. I should have saved that, by the way. Darn it. Because I probably made the wrong choice. Probably lose half the crew. All right, well, we got science ships coming over here. I am going to save this now, though. Because when we hit that, of course, a whole bunch of things happen, right? M3-01B. No, 01C. Yep, there we go. Do the things. I should have saved that before I did that other one, too. But, oops. It is what it is, people. It is what it is. All right, there we go. You'll spend 4 days. You got some cargo ships coming back. Let's see. We got to get... All right, so 48 steel is allowed to go there. Oh, there he is. He's leaving now. All right. Off you go, dude. I am going to allow the ferrite dust to get transferred over now, so let's do that. Because we got to keep this. We got to keep this thing running all the time, right? We need a bunch of steel, so we got to have it. Where are we with the food? 29 and please say something. 20. That's terrible. That's not good. Okay. Well, then it's on to the next thing. Here we go. You need 2 circuit boards for that, dude. And you still haven't put down the circuit board factory. Do I need circuit boards for this? What is the what do you need for that? No, you just need steel for that. All right. So I need to do this. Sector 1, 321. And then you need to turn it on. Yep. And you got to turn this one on over here. And then you got to turn this off because you've been letting it run forever. 254. Well, that can't be good. Yeah, you're 29 over, dude. Gee whiz. Okay, that's fine. Ship them off. Yeah, you are way over people. Listen, you got to ship off 15 of those guys to Sector 1. All right, well, that will take care of that. But now what are you going to do? You're still over by too many. That's not good. It's only food and housing. Yeah. Like, you know, the food I needed so bad to do this mission that's coming up that I've just now gotten rid of. Gee whiz. This is not good. This is not good. I'll tell you right now. Okay, so you're moving the circuit boards over, right? Yes, you are. All right. Research optimize housing. Yeah, let's do that. I agree. But because we can't afford to put in the extra. Where is housing? Infirmary? No, crew quarters. Additional beds. Capacity of housing is increased by 30%. Oh, well, that'll actually do it. Houses up to 40 crew members in average quality accommodations. Actually, it's only 30. I agree. I like the number. Do that. Yeah. I mean, that's a lot more. So we'll take that. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Off you go. Yeah, we got to fix this. I mean, they're optimal. They're fine. What's this side doing? They're optimal. They're optimal. I mean, everybody's happy. Well, they should be, because I've got the propaganda globes pumping false narrative into them big time, right? Not enough alloy for repairs. What are you talking about? What are we doing? What are you doing? No, there should be, yeah, deliver the alloy for repair. Don't you dare do that.
Mission requires your attention.
Oh, okay. Let's have a look. That probe is going up there. That is still at 4 days. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, we've arrived. Okay, this is where it gets crazy. So let's just do it. Our probe has succeeded in locating the ship, blah, 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 blah. Drill through the ice. Takes 5 days. Blah. It doesn't matter. Turns out I don't have the food at the moment to feed them anyway. Darn it. That's fine. We'll get this up and running.
Complete.
Okay, so we've transferred the crew around. How's this doing? 50%. Okay, that's fine. What do I want to do about this food problem? Well, I'm going to try and fix the food problem here in a minute. And the way I'm doing that is I'm going to research farming right after we fix this housing problem. I'm a little concerned about how I'm going to fix this because ice water. If we run out of ice water, we're going to be in trouble, right? And so that's going to be a problem. In fact, I'm very tempted to put in a second ice water collector and then make sure that we collect enough ice water. But anyway, we'll see what happens. I don't know if it is. I have not done that upgrade, so Average Dad might know. But you'll have to rebuild it. It doesn't upgrade the current buildings. Of course it doesn't. All right, well, we'll start with these two here. Yep. Dismantle the building. I'll start with these outside ones, and then we'll work towards the inside, right? I mean, they are not going to be happy about that, but suck it up, Buttercup. Life is tough for everybody. So just get used to it now. Do the things. There was an upgrade here I wanted to look at, that workshop upgrade, but I'll have to probably look at that later tonight. Let's see. Are you guys 3 days for the drilling? You're collecting me the science. Oh, there's Rotance. See, listen, as soon as you're done down here, dude, I got a job for you. You're gonna go up there and party like it's, you know, $24.99 or something. Let's do that. You need space for crops. Well, and I would make a new sector, except we don't have the food for the new sector. That's one of the goals I was going for. I was going to actually turn this sector into a food sector and then force a third sector to be opened. I was probably going to go for Sector 2, actually. Yeah, so I know what houses you're talking about. You're talking about... I don't have them researched yet, but I know what you're talking about because I did research them in my test bed. Where are they? Yeah, the cell housing. So Mr. O is looking to know if you get the extra 40 crew as part of cell housing, which would take 125 up to 165. I did research that, but in my tests, but I don't know if I'll do anything with it yet. So now I need farming, crop farming, research, do the things. Because we don't get this food problem sorted out, we're going to be in trouble. Yep, 21 and 31, which isn't bad. It's not the end of the world. It's just we're going to need more food. And that's why I'd like to really have this done as a food source. You're 1.5 days. We're going to send you back here to pick up the people when they're done, and then you're going to come over here. You're going to do that. All right. Did you deliver the steel for me? Please tell me you got the steel. Right? You got the steel? No, you still haven't gotten the steel. We're working on it. All right, well, give him another 10 steel, and I guess he'll do what he's got to do. I mean, a lot of this stuff doesn't happen within 20 minutes, right? You know, this game. I mean, if everything happened within 10 minutes, the game would be over in like 8 hours, and then everybody would complain that it was too short. So, you know, I mean, this is the way it is. We'll go a little faster though. See if we can't get them guys up here a little faster. We're building that. That's good. I really am going to have to build that microchip factory soon. I know I am. Makes me very nervous. But anyway, it is what it is, Max. You got to build it. So you can complain about it all you want, but you got to build it.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Has it? Oh, well, good job for them. Who is the one that completed the task? I think it's you. All right, diagnostic analysis. So that, of course, is where we've got to do the research. Yes, there's 950 frozen corpses and 60 research. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, and then you're gonna go back, pick these guys up, do the things and the stuff. Let's see. Nope, the 40 will only be on the current housing setup. All right. Okay, we got the 2 houses out, so let's get the new 2 houses in. Optimize headquarters. There we go. Boom. There we go. So they take up 2 housing rooms, but basically you're not getting an extra 40. What you're getting is an extra 10. Because 2 15s are 30, so, and this is going to be 40, so you'll get an extra 10 out of the sector, right? That's really the way you got to look at that. So, not to say that bothers me, it's just, it's not really an extra 40 you're getting, you're only getting an extra 10 out of that building, right? Meanwhile, you know what else I got to watch out for? Power, because, you know, power. Sector 6 is what's making you excited. Yes. I will take your pain. Those who suffer from dead earth sickness experience intense things. Pledge to construct an alternate life cycle. Pledge to construct an alternative life center in Sector 6 with 10 cycles. Oh my. Are you going to be happy if I do that? Sector 6 would benefit. You know what? I will do it. You better not make me pay for this. I got to research it, though. So, alternative life cycle. I'm assuming... Where is the alternative life cycle? Oh, okay. I've already got it researched. Never mind. Get out of here. Come over this way. And go to the building. Crew quarters, stability. Yeah, alternative life center. Listen, this is unplanned. So where are you gonna stick this thing? Let's stick it right here, and we'll put a road in for it here. Maybe I should have done that backwards. You know what? Yep. Pretend I didn't do that. Everything's fine. Take that out. Swing that around. Alternative life center. Swing that this way so we can use the road for 2 things instead of 1. There you go. You're going to need a circuit board here, dude. This is your last circuit board. You've got to build this circuit center. Okay, dude. Listen. Electronics, keep 0, send the other one to Sector 6, and... Yeah, do that. They're both turned on, right? Yep. All right. So you're going to do that. You're going to make the steel. we can't really afford that steel. Turn this on. Turn this off. 50 steel, 100 steel. Turn this on, and we'll make that happen. Yeah, alternative life center needs people compared to memorials. Yeah, I'm not happy about any of this, right? But I mean, we have it turns out I got the extra workers at the moment, and we'll see what happens. You know, and if I don't like it after a while, maybe I'll get rid of it. We'll see what happens. You know, and we'll stick in another memorial. Right now, I mean, in both cases, we're doing really good. For like, when it comes to trust in the hull, we're doing good. I'm worried about the food, but we are doing okay for the food. An EV airlock has been disabled. Well, stop having accidents, you goofs. Anyway, listen, I need you to transfer that over to the other side. Yeah, no, power that up. Transfer that to the other side. Oh, okay, listen. Go to Sector 6. Where is ferrite dust? Yeah, don't keep any of it here unless Sector 1's, like, empty. Okay, so that's fine. My biggest concern is the food, which is what I'm working on, right? Yes, I know, you can't do anything here, right? So, food, farm, do this, and flip, do that. You haven't got the circuits. Guess what you were supposed to build? Yeah. Are you going to build it now? Yes. Are you happy? No. But I'm going to build it. So listen. Well, make it happen. Just make it happen. I know. I am watching the... I did watch the... I was actually going to say that about 3 minutes ago. I was going to say one of the things I should be watching for is the energy. Because this thing's going to eat up 30 energy. In fact, we got to turn stuff off. No research at the moment. And in fact, we've got to do this. Yeah, I mean, this is perfectly fine. Go for the cheap set. That'll at least get me 45 more things. You don't got any... Yeah, so I gotta get circuits. I knew I should have built that sooner. I'd been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and I was supposed to build it sooner and didn't. So we're going to pause that. I mean, the people aren't starving, but we're not making a lot of extra food either. So I'm just pausing these for now. We're going to turn that off for now. Yep. All the things. Because this has to get done, and we need some circuit boards. So this has got to happen. So as much as I'm not happy about it, we're making this happen, people. I need some of that steel to come back now. So yes. Yep, do that. And over here. Yep, do that. Very good. I'm going to cough, so I'm going to cover the microphone here for a second. Okay, we're back on plan. We're back on track, I think. Yeah, I should have been making that sooner, right? So let me see. What science ship do I have here? All right, so you come back with me, dude. You got to stop here, pick up science, and then you got to go over there. You're finally working down here. You're going to get me some science, and then we're going to bring it back. That's fine. And let's see. Maybe disallow cargo ships to bring pods to the station. True. That's a thing. Yes, because we don't want them doing that right away. Yeah, nobody do that. Not right now. Well, later. Later you guys can do that, but not right now. Besides, we got to have the big chit-chat, right? Let me see. Let me go back out here for now. I'm surprised we didn't have the big chit-chat already. I'm pretty sure, like, let me go have a look up here. Oh, we haven't had the big chit-chat because I haven't done the research for it yet. My bad. Listen. And I can't do that until we make some circuit boards. I got to make 3 circuit boards. We got to get power outside.
A new request awaits your attention.
Well, you know what? We're going to ignore that new request right now. Oh, never mind. We are going to take this request.
Team has completed a task.
The Society of the Spectacle. Hey, I'm glad they like the new bar. They seem happy, right? We both know we both know that it's nonsense. Perhaps instead of a new generation or a genetic superior being, we know. Yeah, okay. But hey, our trust is up 10%. It's all fine. It's all fine. And hey, I get an achievement for it, so we'll take it. Let them party for a while. It's okay. Sometimes you got to have a party. All right. So what do we want to do here? Everything. Yeah, we got the circuit boards being made. It's high priority, right? Yes, it is. And then we'll get circuit boards made from here. Let's see where the ships are at the moment. Yes, and you guys are very busy doing ferrite dust, right? I'm assuming. Yes, you are. And then I'm assuming you're going to do... what are you going to do, Bulwark? Let's see what he'll actually do. Okay, yes. The Bulwark will bring me that. In fact, there's only 12 dust left. So that's fine. He might as well do that. And then on the next trip, Bulwark will actually grab me the silicon out here. That actually works out good. Really? We didn't finish getting that carbon yet? Let me see. Can the other ship do that? Yes, he can. All right, so that's fine. I will actually do this, forcing him to go get the silicon while he goes and gets the carbon. We'll do that. Yeah, so we got silicon to bring home, so that's good. Again, I knew I'm a little out of order on my testing, but I'm actually ahead on my testing. So we actually are doing right. Repatriate the colonists, you know it. But I don't want you picking them up just yet, dude. Listen, yeah, okay, they can't pick them up yet anyway. So we're gonna pick up the science, and then we're gonna repatriate the things. And then, how about you? What are you doing? Yeah, you're ready for extraction. Yep, leave the planet. Oh, 60 carbon. Thank you. Investigate the geological formation. Sure, do that. Don't you die, or we're gonna have a talk. Okay. You should have saved that, Max, because I haven't done that storyline, and I should have saved that. That was silly. We're gonna get this science out of here, and then we're gonna head on over here. And that is good. This is good. I guess we're ready to do the speech. Let's go in. No, wait. You gotta make the circuit boards, dude. Look, you're gonna have to take 20 minutes and do this. So just accept the fact that you've got to do this for 20 minutes. Are we out of... See, we're out of gears. How many more gears do you need? 45? Yeah, turn this on. Send gears over to the other side, please. And this is why I'm always careful about the probes, because it always seems like something comes up and I instantaneously need like a bunch of gears. So luckily I didn't send all the gears off. And I only need 1 circuit board. So once this factory's up and running, the first circuit board can go there, and then we can get the power back, and then we can turn the research on, and then Bob's your uncle. Something like that, right? Sure. I mean, that works for me. Maybe. Or I hope so, anyway. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I always knew you weren't human. Keep research going and also queue up the others. You have enough science. Yes, I can't keep the research going or we'll have a blackout. Now, I do have batteries, but I can't keep it going, but I can queue it up. So, yeah, we definitely want that. No, I don't need that right now. I mean, you got to take all the stuff anyway, right, before you can get the next ring out. But okay, so let's actually. All right, wait a second. Who was that? Something about finishing a task? Oh no, you're still doing that. So let's talk about. Let's have a quick. Oh, Noko, what's up? What's going on, Noko? I've been very busy with the screen, Noko. Blame the game. Blame the game. 4 homeless people over here. Yeah, I got to fix this now, right? So we got to do this. Yup. I'm going to hate it, but we're going to do it. We'll fix the housing problem. Yeah, we're going to fix the housing problem. We got enough steel for that, right? Yes. Sure. Yeah, so I just took it from 4 to 34. But what's that? That's nothing. And I do have that turned off, right? Yes. Holy smokes. Don't put out any more people right now, or I'll panic. Everything is fine. In fact, I should start replacing these ones here too. But steel is the problem, right? We're gonna have to probe soon for more ferrite dust. I mean, we're doing okay for ferrite dust. That being said, there's never enough dust. I really would like to have a second one of these up and running, but it just takes way too many workers and too much power. Okay, yes, make me chips. You are making me chips. Excellent. You do that, dude. Yeah, make me all the chips. This takes 30 workers. Luckily, we have the workers to do it. Make me all the chips. Definitely, homeless people can result in a hull break. One guy lost his game to a lack of housing. Oh, well, let's not do that. Yeah. I guess that's my big goal. My big goal is not to lose the ship, right? I mean, I don't know if I'll be the most efficient at doing everything here. I may not be going the fastest as anybody, but I haven't lost the ship yet. Right? I just want to say I have managed to keep the ship afloat so far without any breaks, right? I mean, it hasn't broken apart. People haven't starved to death, and everything is good, right? You know. So I think overall I'm doing okay. Right? I mean, yes, it doesn't look organized, and true, I wish it was a little bit better, you know, a little faster at some things, but I am quite happy about not blowing anything up. And yes, you are making me solar panels. Do the things. Do the stuff. All those things. Are you making me that chip yet? This is very slow. It takes 3 cycles to make a chip, right? Ugh. So what we'll probably be doing is we'll probably be switching between the mining and the research center to get research done. This is where in testing I was like turning stuff on and off all the time, right? You think I'm doing all right? I think I'm doing all right. You know, I think, you know, I've got everything balanced. It's not true. I wish I had more food. I always wish I had more food. I'm always panicking on the food, right? I want more food because I want to get a 3rd sector up and running. I think we can get the steel for it, right? So if I click on this, the steel I'm not worried about. But I'm worried about the food, right? And then once we get a 3rd sector up and running, I'd really love to have a dedicated... I would love to have this over here as the dedicated food place, right? And then have this as the dedicated smelter. I kind of like to move research into the 3rd area, right? Kind of move things around a little bit. That's kind of what I'm trying for, but I don't know if I'll be successful at it. We do have some carbon, and we have carbon in space. So luckily, we have more carbon on the way. It's like everything else, right? It just takes time, right? Oh, thank you. What are you doing? After approaching the supposed location, there was an optical illusion. Okay, I guess we're leaving. Leave the planet. Yeah, we're out of here. Oh, well, we got some carbon. We get some free carbon out of that, right? Like, there's 60 carbon there, so I guess it's not so bad. Who's traveling to where? Somebody's here. All right, let's do this. Yes, repatriate the colonists. We will do that. So you can go here, and the scout can do something. What is the scout doing? I had a plan. Well, I did have a plan. Listen, I'll leave the scout there for a minute. Let's make a probe. Let's make a probe. Go to probe. Go to gears. Go to probe. yeah, we still have 84 gears. We still have 80 gears. I have 24 carbon. We'll get carbon coming in. We'll be all right. And my gear factory over here has the ability to make some, right? So we have gears in kind of storage. I just have it turned off. One thing I'm not too worried about the carbon aspect of it. Yeah, store that carbon away, would you guys? I am going to be worried about water. So let's actually kind of set that up now. Water, people. I'm going to worry about water all day. Put that there. And this is going to be for more water. Do that. Ship currently under maintenance. All right, well, you do that, dude. Oh, they're both here, and they're both under maintenance. All right. That's okay. Sure, that's fine. Let's see. You're making me the circuit boards, right? Yes. Man, every 3 cycles, this is a killer. It really is. But we need these circuit boards. I'm actually going to tell this to ship the 2 circuit boards over here so we can get that food started. I'm going to turn this off here in a second. And yeah, I'm going to turn you off just for a quick second there, dude. I want to turn this research back on. I want to do this. I want to get this research done. Oh, it's in progress. Yeah, do that. So as we can get the big speech going on. You know, the speech goes blah, blah, blah. You got to bring me all kinds of things. Besides, we get to hear the founder again in computer form. It's going to be awesome. I'll have to make sure I turn up the volume, right? Silicon is the issue, no chips. Yeah, so did 1 waste, 30 silicon. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll get the we'll at least get 1 more chip out of this, and then I'll ship that chip over here. At least get 1 of these farms running. I'll resume this. I'm gonna cough again, so just pardon me for a second while I turn the mic off. All right, mic's back on. I'll probably have to run downstairs and grab a drink of water, because I only brought a little bit of water upstairs, right? Yeah, I only have enough for 1 chip, so I'm just gonna leave this other one paused. I'll get at least this farm built, and then as they start to collect this silicon in, yeah. So see, he's on his way to get that now, and then we'll just slowly build up chips while this guy's getting the carbon. So actually, this works out really good because he's got to get that carbon there, that carbon there. This guy's gonna come up here and get that silicon. Probe. Can I sneak this probe in here? Probably not. I mean, I really want this, right? Yeah, see, we go through that storm. I think this is going to be a waste of time. Does anybody know if you can get a probe to go through the storm? Or is that a failure, right? I mean, I'll send the probe if it will go, but I know I have to move the ship back. I know this for a fact, right? The ship I have to park here, because if I don't park it back here, then they will blow up. Yes, it goes through. All right, well, then let's at least no. You know what? The probe is fine, but if I launch the probe, will the miners go get it? Because the miners will blow. Will the miners live through the storm? Do you know that? Because if I launch this probe and it finds all these resources, the first thing that's going to happen is those 2 miners are going to go, yes, we got a job, and they're going to lose their minds, right? Maybe I should turn the probe. No, miners don't. Yeah, so let's. You know what we'll do? I got a plan. I always got a plan. We're gonna do this. Miners. No, nothing for you. You guys can't go do anything now. Yeah. You know what? This doesn't help me right now. So I will do that at the end of this. At the end, just like I was going to. So here's the plan for the rest of the stream. We're doing the research for this. He's gonna do the big speech. I have to. Oh, hello. Yeah, talk to me. Okay. just as a question out there, does anybody have a good clue on this station? Since I didn't know about this one, I haven't done it in my testing phase, right? Our probe has detected the electromagnetic signal on the comet. Use explosives to clear a path. Set up a temporary study center. Establish infrastructure or leave the planet. Establish infrastructure, huh? Well, of course, because that's 50 steel. Gee whiz. Yup. Sure. I mean, that's fine. Geological analysis. Okay. Yeah, okay. You guys convinced me. It's fine. We're going to spend the 50 steel. Who's going to do it? Gee. Well, I guess it's the bulwark because there's no steel anywhere else. Do that. All right. The cost of things. So, yeah, the plan here is he's going to do his speech. I'm going to take the ship eventually and park it here in the back. Then we'll do the probing out here. But I'd rather do all the rest of the mining out here. Because there's more mining to do out here. And as long as we're in front of the cloud, I don't have to move the ship, right? So, like, we know there's ferrite dust out here. We also know there's stuff like ice water and this kind of stuff over here. And we also know there's one or two things up here I knew I was going to grab. Where was the stuff? And I do need to pick up some hydrogen soon. Or we're going to be in trouble for that. Really? Where's all the good stuff out here? I mean, I was pretty sure there was good stuff out here. Yeah, there's only a little bit of hydrogen. I can pick that up later. I'm not worried about that. Yeah, there's a lot of iron down below, right? I'm just double checking up here to make sure that we're not missing anything before I go setting this probe down below. Besides this hydrogen pocket, yeah, everything else is down here by the looks of it. Yeah, so like there's a bunch of iron down here, right? Like right there. Yep, and I'm good with that. There's actually, if I put it right there, we can get that ice water too. So let's do that. Because that is my other goal here. I would like to get farming running up in this episode. We need that chip, dude. What are you doing? Okay, where did the chip go? Are you delivering the chip, or are you sending the chip over here and then... Yes! Awesome! That's exactly what they're supposed to do. They sent the chip over here. We are going to get farming running, people. Okay. How are we doing for the people? 138, 144, huh? Okay, so we got to start turning off some things. That's fine. You're making me gears. You know what? We don't need the gears running anymore. You can stop for now. Stuff and things. Carbon. They brought me back all the carbon. I think they have. All right, so we can turn that off again. If the carbon shows up, I'll quickly turn it on and then turn it back off, right? We'll turn that off. We leave you on. How many is that? 123, 144. Good. We'll turn you on. You can start processing water as soon as I turn you on. Done. And then by the time that's done, this should have food. All right, so there's 16. Where are we with people? 138, 144. I'll turn this on just to get the rest of that carbon in here.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Stop tripping over your own feet, people. Just don't do that. Okay, whatever. So, okay, that's fine. You can turn off pod storage. Oh, right. Yes, I can. Because I turned off the pods in general. So you can turn off the storage too. We can turn this off for now because we are actually burning some of this water off. So that's going to be 40 a cycle. Not enough water. Well, I know there's not enough water. I wonder how much water these use. We're going to find out. Crop field. 3 energy, 16 steel. Okay, let's go have a look at the probe. Yeah, so that's why moving the ship back here is like one of the last things I want to do, right? You know, because once I move the ship back here, if I try to send ships out anywhere, they're going to get clogged up, right? Oh, here comes the big speech from Roboto Man. This is awesome. All right, let me turn this up. Okay, do the things.
Administrator, analysis.
Sorry.
Of the Protagoras has been completed. Frozen, mostly depressurized and out of power, the Protagoras has suffered critical internal and external damage. Sectors 3 and 4 do remain sealed and pressurized. Signs of looting are present throughout the structure, with reports indicating that UN forces attacked, wiping out whatever resistance had been present. They have destroyed and gutted the infrastructure required to generate Vholejump coordinates. The devices containing the coordinates of Remus have been taken by the Etamanenki. We have received a message from the PA of the Protagoras, Valhalla.
Put it there. So, okay. I didn't realize that this thing could do multiples. That's why I built 2 of them. Had I known that, I would have done this differently. Darn it. Because, yeah, these are 4 wide, right? Yeah, I would have done this differently knowing what I know now. Listen, guys.
Administrator,
Yeah, stop that for a minute, would you? Listen. Oh, am I ever gonna hate this? If I take this building out. Yeah, don't deconstruct that. What are you doing? Don't deconstruct the things. Stop that.
Administrator.
Oh, here comes the robot.
Remembers you. I'm glad to see you and your crew are still alive. And to be carrying IXION, what an achievement. My mind is going. I can feel it. The Protagoras, designed to be an ark for what remained of mankind, was attacked by the UN superstructure, the Etamanenki. Before my last electric breath, I have launched decryonization protocols. With only 2 sectors left, the surplus population will be transferred to the Tiqqun. Please help the Protagoras. I have programmed a delayed data transfer that will send across the Etamanenki's self-similar signature once you have guaranteed the integrity of this structure. They plan to reach Remus. Follow their Vol signature, and you will find our new home. What you will do once you reach your destination is only up to you. Farewell, Administrator. For the few who stand in the light, and many who dwell in the dark, you carry the fate of us all.
Well, he doesn't sound so good as a robot, does he? Anyway, let me turn that sound back down. And, I mean, it's just Eden talking now, right? She's just telling me that he sent the requirements for me to go get them. And he has a crazy list of requirements. So we'll get to that here in a second. Okay. Yes, that's exactly what we want, people. Let's do 2 farms and see how it goes, right? I don't want to throw too much at it at once, but I would like to see how 2 farms go. That's my first goal. And of course, we got to have the steel to do it, right? So, hey guys, listen, you got to turn this back on. I'm not talking to these people. Nope, I'm not doing that right away. Extra hours, huh? I know, extra hours. It's terrible. Nobody wants to work extra hours. I don't want to work extra hours. Where are you at? You're paused, so let's turn that off. Let's go for research. And where are we at? 177. Let's see. Okay, so this was the question I was trying to go for before the speech. Since now again, I've only done so much testing in here. Is there any specific? Yeah, right. I turned off chips, right? Is there a specific research that you think I should be looking at with my 177 points, right? Yes, before I can get the next ring, I have to take like the fire station and stuff like that. But is there a specific research in any of this stuff that you think I'm going to run into within the next few hours that I've got to have, right? Like, we got away with crew quarters. Like, do I really need exoskeletons now or not? That's a thing, right? Auto repair mining reships. Really? Mining ships are more likely to endure, dangerous weather conditions. Mining ships mine 10% faster. Helps as they go into the storm. Oh, okay. Ship upgrades. So ship upgrades should really be something I look at. All right. Self-welding. Oh, okay. Mining ships more for the storm. So that's 40 research there. Let's have a look over here. Improved repair protocols. And that would help with the cargo ships, right? So it's the same thing. Yeah, self-welding. Okay, so I'm going to keep that in mind. Let me keep focusing out here, though. Let's see. All right, so we've got the big speech for him, right? Yeah, and of course now he's waiting for a science ship to come back. And they want all the things. Listen, Mr. Science Ship, what are you doing? 4 days. You're waiting for that. Darn it. Oh, wait a minute. Scout, what are you doing? Yes, go do this, would you? Yep, swing up there and go do things. The miners are going up there to do things. So you go up there and do things too. By the way, how much water did we get out of this? 256. That's awesome. And 442 ferrite dust. That's excellent. We got lots of silicone happening. These guys are going to get their steel, right? Yes, they are on this. Hopefully on this pass. 33 out of 50. Yes, they are. They're going to get their steel. That's going to get them the 4 of that. I already know that these guys want 100 of everything, right? So, I got to repair the superstructure with 100 steel. I got to provide 100 food. There's more hundreds of things, right? So we got to do that, and that's fine. We got the farming up and running yet? Well, they're working on it. You're working on the steel again. We got that turned off, and it would be nice to at least get something up and running here. I'll do the mushroom farm for fun. Just do that. And then I will use the rest of my science offline to upgrade the ships. So as when what we'll do is on the next stream, which is tomorrow, by the way, on tomorrow's stream, hopefully we'll be able to wrap this entire sector up. I'll be saving up a bunch of stuff offline, right? I'm going to save up all the materials for this. I'll get ready to move the ship over here. We'll mine this out, and then hopefully by the tomorrow stream, we can warp out of here onto the next system, right? That is the plan, Stan. That's the plan. I don't know if it's a good plan, but it's the plan we're going with. As soon as we know if we don't starve all the people to death. Because that's really bad, and it's going to bum me out if that's the case. And I really don't want that to happen. So, let's not starve the people, and instead, we will embrace the wonders of all and make things happen. Really? Are we still short on steel? Look, ship that 37 steel over to the other side, would you? Sector 1. Yeah. Make that 25. Yeah, ship steel to the other side. Make it 20. Because Sector 6 hasn't got any at the moment. There we go. In fact, let's... Can you pause this? No, I don't want to... Oh, I see how I cancel. I shouldn't cancel up there. I should have canceled it here. That's all right. We'll let it build them anyway. If I have to, I'll shove all the steel over there. I really want to get these farms running to see how much of a difference it's going to make. Listen, I have another thing. I have another job for these guys to do. Listen, Bulwark, you have another job. You have 116. You have water to go get. But you know what? Don't do that yet. I want you to go do this. I need you to go pick up them 30 people and bring them home. Do that. So after he brings that 30 ice home, he'll come here, and then he'll go back up here and pick that up. All right. Meanwhile, you're the science ship that's going to come up here and confirm the 100 stuff, and you're now getting your science done. Looks good. Is there something more near mission planet right on the course of the science ship? Well, we can always launch a probe. Probe me. Yep. You can probe me all you want. So, yeah, give me a probe. So you're thinking right along here between Mac and the Protagoras, something up in here, or something down here. I mean, we already got this ice and the ferrite dust, right? So that's there might be something up in here, but we can take a quick look. Because we're coming into the slow part of the game now, right? Like, we've been very busy these last 2.5 hours, like probing and sciencing and all the things, but now we're getting into where the next hour or so is going to be just about me mining and making a bunch of steel, right? And a bunch of food. All right, food is up and running. Please tell me it's working. Yes. It doesn't use water? These don't use water? Get out of here. What? I'm confused. I mean, the whole reason I built this fusion station is because I thought these things used water. I mean, I'll build all kinds of these things. I will tear all of this out. I thought these things used water. They just use electricity. Is that a thing? Oh, mushrooms use water. I couldn't care less about mushrooms. I mean, I like mushrooms, but that's besides the point. Are you serious? I mean, I can put all kinds of fields down with this thing. I mean, I could go to town with this thing. I mean, this is going to be my food center of all things, right? How much food does this make? It makes 2 food per cycle. And what do you guys do? You make 1 food per cycle. So basically, I would have to replace, I have to get at least 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to get, well, all right, I'm making just as much food with these as I am with these 4 machines now, right? So I can replace I could replace these here with you guys. Oh yeah, we are so doing, they use water as well. Yeah, well, that's what I'm kind of wondering, right? You are using water, right? I mean, I would think they would use water. I mean, it kind of makes sense. They're crops. That's the whole point behind the water. It's just kind of weird. They use 1.6 water per cycle, I think. Oh, okay, cool. Well, you know what? We'll go with that. What I'll do is, as part of my testing tonight, I will intentionally starve them. I'll see if they actually see if how that works. I mean, we got lots of water in storage, right? We got lots of ice coming in, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. But we'll click on the crop station itself. Oh, okay. Well, it is what it is. It clicks the whole thing, right? All it just says is crop field. Do the things. Crop farms. Read the text on the crop plot. Yield is 2 per 7. Crop field, each crop field, turns 1.5 water into 1.2 food per cycle. Okay, cool. All right. With an automatic harvest every 10 cycles. All right, that's cool. All right, we can make that work. We will make that work, people. And hopefully we don't run out of water, or else we're going to be installing a whole bunch of bugs really fast, right? We're good. We're good. Okay, so let's get out here. Okay, so let's give me the whole things. Yeah, so here we are, right? You need 100 steel and 60 gears, right, to repair the superstructure, and you need 100 steel and 100 food to reestablish the infrastructure and food distribution. And then once you do all that, I'm assuming he sends me the signal of the things, right? And I'll read all that later. So where's that? You're the scout, right? Yeah, I need you to come up here, dude. Right. You did that. All right. Well, just hold on a second. We'll go here. Post decryonization treatment upgrade unlocked for the cryostasis center. Okay. Let's read it. With the extra resources available to us, we are able to get through the ice. The cave extends deep into the comet, and gravity is even stronger. Sending remote-controlled recording equipment, blah, blah, blah. Within the cavity is a floating gray sphere, 5 meters in diameter. Great. We're being taken over by the orb. It has no power source, but it has an electromagnetic field. When we attempted to move the remote, it swallowed it. Great. It ate our equipment. Awesome. We'll take the science. Any choice? Do I get to pick one? Descend to the cavity and study the sphere, or do I leave the planet? I mean, you know, because, I mean, we could study the sphere. You know what? Maybe I'll save. Let's do that. We'll save the game. Do the things. O1C? I think we'll do O1C. I think we're all right. Go for the study? All right, sounds good. Ice is low in storage, though. It is. So... Right now, though, we're only using 3 water per turn, so we should be okay. It will trigger cloning. Oh, okay. Return to the game, do the things. Okay, so research the cavity of the spear. All right, so that is going to handle that. Let's take this probe. We're going to have a look over here in the dirt, or in the cloud. So yeah, there's lots of water over here. There's some research going on over here. Right there. Research and ferrite dust. A 2-for-1. All right, I'll do that. Let's see what we get. I mean, anytime you can get research and ferrite dust as a 2-for-1, I will take that as a win, people. We'll take that as a win as we get ready to wrap this up soon. Let's see. So we got... you're coming back with silicone. You're coming back with my 30 people. Good job. That's going to take care of that and that. Oh, there went one of the things. I really wish it didn't take it away, though, because I would like to have seen what it said. I guess I'll have to watch my own live stream later to see what that said. Repair the superstructure, provide resources to support the crew, research the retractable telescopic pole technology to allow the Tiqqun to dock with the Protagoras. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, there. You can get another cargo ship. Oh, okay, cool. Or mining one. Except that I have to put it somewhere. We'll take the cargo ship, obviously. We don't need the mining ship, but I'll need to have... I'm assuming I need to have an empty dock, right? Oh, we're keeping Doom. Doom will stay. We'll get rid of Pride if I have to... If I have to get rid of something, we'll get rid of Pride. But anyway, nevertheless, we're probably not going to get to that today. Anyway, we'll just send the probe up there for now. All the things. We'll finish this. We'll finish this off up here. And let's see. Is there anything else I got to deal with in here besides the research? We're at 100. Why is that all upset? Okay, whatever. We're at 119 science. 60. These ones are like 40 apiece, right? Yeah, so they're like 40. That's 40, so that's 80 science. I guess we're going to probably need these anyway. So, eventually we're going to need them, so I guess we'll have to research them. I'm not worried about that. Resource deposit. I couldn't care about that much stuff. They move, like, I don't care that they move faster. I'm perfectly fine with the speed that they're going, right? I'm just looking for anything that protects us and all the things, right? Yep. You know what? Throw 40 research at that. We're going to need it anyway. Alloys. Full hull repair doesn't get enough.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Let me check. 27, 18. Okay. Ugh, really? 1571. Yeah, something I'll have to keep an eye on, I guess. Okay, so is there anything else? Stop. Don't have an accident at the food center. You're going to go out the airlock, dude. You're going to go out the airlock. I'll tell you right now. Inactive. What a time to get inactive, all right? How are we doing for food? 13 and 0. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, I guess one of the first things I'm going to do is make sure we can keep pumping out this metal for the foreseeable future, and keep putting in farms, right? Yeah, not enough food. I agree. You know what? We're gonna have to do that now. This is broken. You're not doing anything now. That's a problem. All right. Well, I guess you get to stick around for a few minutes to see if I can save the food problem, right? Because, yep, Sector 1 is starving. Sector 2 is going to be starving if we don't fix it. Yup. All right. Well, at least one of these guys did it. We're gonna fix this. And 24 people without a home. Really? Yes, there is. Why is that? Why is this 269? This shouldn't be at 269. Where are we with the population? Did I really run that over that far? I was sure I turned this off when this was like 234 or something. Just hold on a second. Let's go to this. Yeah, they're at 210. Okay. I will have to fix the housing problem up. So we're gonna have to take 1, 20, 30. So I'll have to fix the housing problem up as I get extra steel to do it. But the food is the first problem, right? If I don't fix the food, we're all dead. So that's definitely got to happen. So these are all going to have to stay for the moment. I will keep putting in the food in here because that was kind of my plan anyway. Yeah, come on, hurry up and fix. Get off the slippery slope floor. This isn't a disco ball. I got things to do today. Yes. Can I have one of those, please?
The ship team has completed a task.
Yes, I'm sure they have completed a task. I'm sure it's a very important task. Do that. Do the things. That's 32 steel. We've got 31 over here. That's fine. We'll ship over more if we need it. Jamie, what's going on? You really need to stay on top of things in this game. No real chance to cruise, is there? Nope. Never. And I mean, I knew that from the start, and that's why I keep telling people, like, don't go for the fast forward buttons too often. I would rather be playing a little slow and maybe behind other players, because I just keep seeing all these other players fail, right? And so, yes, I realize that I like after about 2.5 hours, the gameplay seems to slow down a lot. But I do about 4 hours of research every night to make up that difference, right? And at the same time, if you go too fast, one wrong move, boom, you're dead. Everything's dead, right? The ship blows up. They all starve to death. And gosh darn it, you are not starving to death on my watch. You know, something goes wrong, right? And we definitely don't need that. We definitely got to fix this food problem, though. If it isn't one thing, it's something else. Listen, what do you got for me?
A new request awaits your attention.
We lost the crew. We lost... You guys didn't tell me this was going to happen. This is not good. Everything is dead. Whose idea was it for me to go down and do the thing? I don't like this. 5 crew members lost. Science ship is done. Stellar object destroyed. Where did you get cloning out of this? Oh, I brought the 30 people home from the station. Right. This is bad. I don't like this cloning thing at all. Where was I getting cloning out of this, right? Listen, dude, this is, I mean, look, it's done like dinner. We lost the ship and everything. All right, maybe it's time to wrap things up. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna back up a save. Haven't seen that before. No. Well, I just did, and we lost the whole ship. Yeah, I'm gonna revert the save because I am not dealing with that, people. I'm not losing a whole ship and 5 crew. No way. That is not happening. Oh snap! It was leave planet without study the sphere. My bad. Well, that's okay. That's why we make saves, people. That's why we make save. Anyway, this is actually a good time. This is a good time to save this up. We're actually doing okay for food. It's not the best, but we do have 20 food here. I mean, I can shove food around. We're still okay. Everything is still balanced. Hey, and they're happy. I like it, right? These guys are happy. I mean, look how happy they are. And I mean, these guys are happy. I mean, we got the happiness. Yeah, my trust was a little bit down. I think that was because we lost the ship. I'm going to revert that. The hull integrity is looking good. The food's not looking bad. Yes, I wish I had a little more steel to make things a little faster, but we knew that this was going to be a thing. So what is the goal of the next one? The goal of the next one is to repair the protagonist. We'll get the stuff hidden behind the storm cloud. And, of course, I would like to get a third section open and get a third EVA airlock built before we do the warp. Because every time we warp, we take a penalty, right? So we've got here, right, minus 40 from 2 Vholejumps. We know we're going to take another penalty hit. So I've got to have a third one of these up and running before we do the warp, right? That's a thing that's got to happen. It's just got to happen. So that's where we are at the moment. All the stuff and the things. Let me put up the border and the stuff. There we go. So yeah, I mean it's intense, people, but we're still alive. We are still alive. You know it. Well, I mean, we're alive. Maybe I shouldn't celebrate too hard. They're hard on that, right? The DNA stuff is definitely there. Yeah, I mean, we'll do a backup. I'll play with it again, right? So this is why we've got to do backups, people. Otherwise, we're gonna lose everything. So with that, though, that's where we're gonna wrap up today. Of course, I'm Max. This, of course, has been IXION. Tomorrow we're back, so hopefully we get to do the rest of this tomorrow and then get warped out of here into the next system. And so, of course, like I said, we're going to do the Protagoras. We'll get behind the storm cloud. I'm going to fix this poor planet that I just blew up. It's all terrible. Yeah, it is. You just need to step back before studying the sphere. All right, that's fine. Like I said, we'll figure it out. And with that, yeah, we only got like really 3 things to do. The big challenge here is I got to get them their 100 things, right? It's, ugh. Oh, and we will send a science ship over here, or a ship over here, to the Tetra V8 system. Because, I mean, more engine power is always a good thing. I mean, so if there's a V8 engine over there I can steal, it's perfectly fine. So I want to thank everybody for hanging out. Average, good to see ya. Mr. O, Noko, Jamie, all the things. I think that's everybody I got on the show for today. As I go up through the whole things. Oh, Chi, of course. Chi's been hanging out. I think Chi might have fallen asleep at some point in time, but that's understandable. It's understandable when everybody falls asleep at the keyboard and all the things. And of course, I want to thank everybody who's been subscribing, doing the watching, doing the things. I'm very much appreciative of it. And yes, I am enjoying this game super amounts, right? It keeps you on your toes every single minute. That's for sure. It's intense. It's very intense. So with that, of course, keep an eye on the description for all the socials and the Discord server as I post every day about 4 or 5 hours before going live. You know, what the hours are and all the things. And all good in the neighborhood. thanks everybody for watching. I'm Max. This, of course, has been IXION. We're going to play it again tomorrow. Whoosh! And pull all my hair out. And I'm going to see you on the next one. Take care.
Vholejump complete. Hull integrity compromised. Likelihood of station survival stands at 7%. Repairs imperative. Hull integrity stabilizing. Likelihood of station survival now stands at 9%. Stockpiles depleted. Suggest probe launch to locate resources. Mining ships deployed. Attention required. Tiqqun crew distress signal detected. Power consumption reaching critical levels. Administrative intervention necessary.